Hello and welcome back to Better English Step by Step. I am so glad you have decided to join us for this session. Today, we are going to do something a little different. We are not just going to learn a list of words. We are going to change the way your brain works. We are going to practice the habit of thinking directly in English.
Hello, everyone. It is great to be here with you. I am ready to practice. You know, Sarah, thinking in English is something I hear about all the time. Teachers always say, do not translate, just think in English. But honestly, it is really hard to do. When I look at a cup of coffee, my brain hears the word in my native language first. The English word comes second.
That is completely normal, Mark. That is how our brains are wired. We rely on our first language to understand the world. But that extra step, that moment where you see the object, think of the word in your language, and then translate it to English is what slows you down. It creates hesitation. It creates anxiety. And today, we are going to fix that. We are going to slow things down and rewrite that connection.
So how do we do that? Do we just force ourselves to forget our native language?
Not at all. We are going to use a technique called narration. We are going to walk through a typical day, from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep. We will describe every small action. The goal is to associate the physical action directly with the English phrase. We want your brain to feel the action and hear the English at the same time, skipping the translation step.
That sounds relaxing, just walking through a day.
It will be. This is a long, comfortable study session. You can just listen, relax, and repeat after us. We will go slowly. We will repeat phrases many times. We want these patterns to become automatic. Before we begin, take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's get ready to build your English step by step.
I am ready. Where do we start?
We start right at the beginning, in the morning. Imagine you're in bed. It's early. The room is quiet. Suddenly, you hear a sound. What is that sound? It's your alarm. The first phrase we need is about that machine. We do not just say, the alarm rings. A very natural phrasal verb we use is go off. The alarm is going off.
The alarm is going off.
Exactly. Listen to the linking there. Go off. It sounds like one word. Go off. The alarm is going off.
The alarm is going off.
Imagine the sound. Beep, beep, beep. Do not think of the word for alarm in your language. Just hear the sound and say, the alarm is going off.
The alarm is going off.
Now what do? You are tired. You don't want to move. So you reach out your hand and you hit a button. You hit the snooze button. So you say, I hit snooze.
I hit snooze.
Very simple, short and crisp. I hit snooze. This means you want 5 more minutes of sleep. Let's try that full thought. The alarm is going off, but I hit snooze.
The alarm is going off, but I hit snooze.
Good. Now 5 minutes pass. The alarm goes off again. Now you have a choice. There are 2 very similar verbs here that confuse learners. Wake up and get up. Mark, what is the difference?
Well, wake up is when you open your eyes, you stop sleeping. Get up is when you actually physically leave the bed and stand up.
Perfectly explained. You can wake up at 7 a.m. but lay in bed checking your phone and not get up until 7:30. So let's narrate that moment. You open your eyes, you say to yourself, it's time to get up.
It is time to get up.
Listen to the connection between get and up. Get up. The T sounds a bit like a D in American English or a crisp T in British English. Get up. It's time to get up.
It is time to get up.
Now physically imagine moving your legs. You are throwing the blanket off. You are putting your feet on the floor. Connect that movement to this phrase. I am getting out of bed.
I am getting out of bed.
Notice we use the continuous tense here. I am getting, because you are doing it right now. In this narration technique, we use the present continuous a lot because we are describing the action as it happens. I am getting out of bed.
I am getting out of bed.
Let's put that whole morning sequence together. I will say a sentence and I want you to shadow me. Speak right after me. The alarm is going off.
The alarm is going off.
I hit snooze.
I hit snooze.
It is time to get up.
It is time to get up.
I am getting out of bed.
I am getting out of bed.
Excellent. Now you are standing up. You are moving. Where is the first place you go? Usually it's the bathroom. We use the verb head, H-E-A-D, like your head on your body, but as a verb it means to go in a direction. I am heading to the bathroom.
I am heading to the bathroom.
This is much more natural than saying, I am going to the bathroom. It implies direction and movement. I am heading to the kitchen. I am heading to work, but right now, I am heading to the bathroom.
I am heading to the bathroom.
You are in front of the mirror. You look tired. You need to wake up your face. You turn on the faucet. You take water in your hands. The action is splash. I am splashing water on my face.
I am splashing water on my face.
Feel the cold water. Connect the sensation of cold water to the word splash. I am splashing water on my face.
I am splashing water on my face.
Good. Then you reach for a towel. You dry your face, and you pick up your toothbrush. Let's narrate this simple action. I am brushing my teeth.
I am brushing my teeth.
Pay attention to the TH sound at the end of teeth. It is a soft blowing sound. Teeth. I am brushing my teeth.
I am brushing my teeth.
Now, look at yourself in the mirror, in your imagination. You are fresh, you are awake. Let's review this bathroom sequence. Repeat after me. I am heading to the bathroom.
I am heading to the bathroom.
I am splashing water on my face.
I am splashing water on my face.
I am brushing my teeth.
I am brushing my teeth.
You are doing great. We have successfully started the day in English. We have not translated anything. We are just visualizing the action and attaching the words. Now let's move to the most important part of the morning for many people, the kitchen.
Oh yes, I cannot start my day without coffee.
Me neither. So let's head to the kitchen. Remember that phrase? I am heading to the kitchen.
I am heading to the kitchen.
You walk in. You see your coffee machine or your kettle. If you make tea, you use a kettle. If you make coffee, you might use a coffee maker. Let's practice both. First, the kettle. I am putting the kettle on.
I am putting the kettle on.
Note the phrasing, putting the kettle on. This implies turning it on to boil water. I am putting the kettle on.
I am putting the kettle on.
If you make coffee, you might say, I am making some coffee. Or more specifically, I am brewing some coffee.
I am brewing some coffee.
Brewing is a lovely word. It is specific to coffee and tea. B-R-E-W, brewing. It implies the process of hot water mixing with the beans. It takes time. I am brewing some coffee.
I am brewing some coffee.
Now imagine the smell, that rich, dark smell of coffee, or the fresh smell of tea. You breathe in deep. You say, it smells amazing.
It smells amazing.
Not, it smells good. Let's use better vocabulary. Amazing, incredible. It smells amazing.
It smells amazing.
You take your favorite cup. In English, we often call a specific type of cup a mug, M-U-G. A mug is distinct from a cup because it is usually larger, thicker, and has a handle, specifically for hot drinks. You probably do not drink morning coffee from a delicate teacup. You drink it from a mug. So, I am pouring coffee into my mug.
I am pouring coffee into my mug.
Listen to the verb pour, P-O-U-R. It is the action of liquid flowing from one container to another. I am pouring coffee.
I am pouring coffee.
Now you take that first sip. It is hot. It wakes you up. You feel the energy coming back. You might think to yourself, I really needed this.
I really needed this.
That is a very common phrase native speakers use when they finally get something they have been craving. I really needed this.
I really needed this.
Let's add some food. You are hungry. You need breakfast. A simple breakfast is toast. You take bread, put it in the machine. That machine is a toaster. So you say, I am making some toast.
I am making some toast.
Notice we say making toast, not cooking toast. We do not cook toast. We make it. I am making some toast.
I am making some toast.
Then you put butter on it. The verb is spread, S-P-R-E-A-D. I am spreading butter on my toast.
I am spreading butter on my toast.
Excellent. Let's sit down at the table and review the kitchen sequence. Close your eyes if you can. Visualize the kitchen. Repeat after me. I am heading to the kitchen.
I am heading to the kitchen.
I am brewing some coffee.
I am brewing some coffee.
I am pouring it into my mug.
I am pouring it into my mug.
It smells amazing.
It smells amazing.
I really needed this.
I really needed this.
I am spreading butter on my toast.
I am spreading butter on my toast.
How does that feel, Mark?
It feels natural. I can see the coffee. I can smell the toast. I am not thinking about the words in my language anymore. I am just focusing on the scene.
That is exactly the goal. When you focus on the scene, the English words attach themselves to the image. Now, we have eaten, we are awake, but we cannot stay in the kitchen all day. We have responsibilities. We have work or school. It is time to leave the house.
This is the part of the day that can be stressful, getting ready to leave.
It can be. So let's narrate it to keep us calm. You go to your room, you need to dress. The phrase is simple. I am getting dressed.
I am getting dressed.
Or if you want to be specific about choosing clothes, you can say, I am picking out an outfit.
I am picking out an outfit.
An outfit is a set of clothes that go together. Shirt, pants, shoes. I am picking out an outfit.
I am picking out an outfit.
You put your clothes on, you look in the mirror one last time. Now you need your essential items: phone, keys, wallet. We usually use the verb grab for this. Grab suggests taking something quickly with your hand as you move. I am grabbing my keys.
I am grabbing my keys.
I am grabbing my phone.
I am grabbing my phone.
And now you are at the front door. You open it, you step outside, you say, I am heading out.
I am heading out.
Or deeper, I am leaving for work.
I am leaving for work.
As you step outside, the air hits you. Maybe it is cold, maybe it is warm. You should comment on the weather in your head. If it is cold, say, it is chilly today.
It is chilly today.
Chilly means a little cold, not freezing, just uncomfortable. It is chilly today.
It is chilly today.
If it is sunny and nice, say, it is a beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day.
Now you start your commute. The commute is the journey from home to work. Depending on where you live, you might drive or take public transport. Let's practice both. First, driving. You get in the car, you start the engine, you drive onto the road. But oh no, there are too many cars. They are not moving. We call this traffic. And when you cannot move, you say, I am stuck in traffic.
I am stuck in traffic.
Stuck. S-T-U-C-K. Like glue. You cannot move. I am stuck in traffic.
I am stuck in traffic.
This is a frustrating situation, but if you narrate it in English, it becomes a learning opportunity. You look at the cars and think, traffic is heavy today.
Traffic is heavy today.
Now, imagine you take the bus or train. You walk to the station or the stop. You stand there, you are waiting. So you say, I am waiting for the bus.
I am waiting for the bus.
Remember the preposition for, wait for. You do not wait the bus, you wait for the bus. I am waiting for the bus.
I am waiting for the bus.
The bus arrives. You get on. We say get on for buses, trains, and planes. We say get in for cars and taxis. Since this is a bus, you say, I am getting on the bus.
I am getting on the bus.
You find a seat. You sit down. Now you have 20 minutes. What do? Maybe you listen to a podcast like this one. You can say, I am listening to a podcast on my commute.
I am listening to a podcast on my commute.
Let's review the leaving and commuting sequence. Repeat after me. I am getting dressed.
I am getting dressed.
I am grabbing my keys.
I am grabbing my keys.
I am heading out the door.
I am heading out the door.
It is chilly today.
It is chilly today.
I am stuck in traffic.
I am stuck in traffic.
I am waiting for the bus.
I am waiting for the bus.
I am getting on the bus.
I am getting on the bus.
You have made it. You have traveled from your home to your destination entirely in English. By the way, if you are enjoying this step-by-step method, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We create these lessons to make English a natural part of your life, not just a subject you study. When you subscribe, you get these calm practice sessions delivered right to you. Now, let's arrive at work.
Okay, I am at the office. Or maybe the library if I am a student.
Exactly. The location matters less than the action. The action is focusing. You sit at your desk, you turn on your computer, you organize your space. A great phrasal verb for this moment is settle in. To settle in means to get comfortable and ready to stay for a while. I am settling into work.
I am settling into work.
You check your list of things to do. If you have a lot of tasks, we have a great idiom for that. You can say, I have a lot on my plate.
I have a lot on my plate.
This does not mean you have food. It means you have many responsibilities. Imagine a plate full of food you must eat. That is your work. I have a lot on my plate today.
I have a lot on my plate today.
You start working. You are typing emails. You are reading reports. You are studying notes. You need to concentrate. You say, I need to focus.
I need to focus.
Or if you want to sound very natural and productive, you can say, I need to get some work done.
I need to get some work done.
Listen to the rhythm. Get some work done. I need to get some work done.
I need to get some work done.
2 hours pass. Your brain is tired. You cannot focus anymore. You need a pause. We say, I am taking a break.
I am taking a break.
You stand up. Maybe you stretch. You walk to get water. You say, I need to stretch my legs.
I need to stretch my legs.
This is a literal phrase, but we use it to mean walk around after sitting. I need to stretch my legs.
I need to stretch my legs.
You go back to work. You finish your tasks. The day is ending. You are preparing to leave. The phrasal verb for finishing work or bringing something to a close is wrap up, like wrapping a present. You are finishing the package of work. I am wrapping up for the day.
I am wrapping up for the day.
This is a great phrase to say to colleagues. I'm wrapping up now. See you tomorrow. Let's practice that. I am wrapping up now.
I am wrapping up now.
You turn off the computer. You clean your desk. You feel relief. The work is done. Let's review the work sequence. Repeat after me. I am settling in.
I am settling in.
I have a lot on my plate.
I have a lot on my plate.
I need to get some work done.
I need to get some work done.
I am taking a break.
I am taking a break.
I need to stretch my legs.
I need to stretch my legs.
I am wrapping up for the day.
I am wrapping up for the day.
Good. The hard part of the day is over. Now we head home. We do the commute again. But let's fast forward to when you walk through your front door. You are home. This is the best feeling. You take off your shoes. You drop your bag. You say, I am finally home.
I am finally home.
The word finally adds emotion. It shows you have been waiting for this. I am finally home.
I am finally home.
You change out of your work clothes into something comfortable. We often call these comfy clothes or loungewear. You can say, I am changing into something comfortable.
I am changing into something comfortable.
Now you are on the sofa. You are tired, but a good tired. The verb for relaxing after a long day is unwind. Like a string that is tight, you are unwinding it. I am unwinding for the evening.
I am unwinding for the evening.
Or simply, I am relaxing.
I am relaxing.
You might make dinner. We practiced the kitchen words earlier, but let's focus on the feeling of the end of the day. You are exhausted. Exhausted means very, very tired. I am exhausted.
I am exhausted.
It was a long day.
It was a long day.
Now it is late. The house is quiet again, just like the morning. You turn off the lights. You go to the bedroom. You say, I am getting ready for bed.
I am getting ready for bed.
This includes brushing teeth, changing clothes, washing face. The whole routine is getting ready for bed.
I am getting ready for bed.
You get into bed. The pillow feels soft. You close your eyes. Your thoughts slow down. A beautiful phrase for falling asleep gently is drift off. I am drifting off to sleep.
I am drifting off to sleep.
It sounds like a boat floating on water. Drifting. I am drifting off.
I am drifting off.
And finally, good night.
Good night.
Let's review the evening sequence. I am finally home.
I am finally home.
I am changing into something comfortable.
I am changing into something comfortable.
I am unwinding.
I am relaxing.
I am exhausted.
I am exhausted.
I am getting ready for bed.
I am getting ready for bed.
I am drifting off.
I am drifting off.
Look at what we have done. We have built a chain of English thoughts that covers your entire existence for 16 hours, from the alarm ringing to drifting off to sleep. You have the vocabulary, but more importantly, you have the structure to narrate your own life.
It feels much less scary when you break it down into these small moments. It is just one sentence at a time.
Exactly. One sentence at a time. Now, to truly lock this in, we are going to do the full flow. We are going to go through the entire day from start to finish, without stopping for explanations. I want you to close your eyes. Visualize your own house, your own office, your own bed. Shadow mark as he narrates the day. We will leave small pauses for you to repeat. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Let's begin the full day.
The alarm is going off. I hit snooze. It is time to get up. I am getting out of bed. I am heading to the bathroom. I am splashing water on my face. I am brushing my teeth. I am heading to the kitchen. I am putting the kettle on. I am pouring coffee into my mug. It smells amazing. I really needed this. I am making some toast. I am spreading butter on my toast. I am getting dressed. I am picking out an outfit. I am grabbing my keys. I am heading out the door. It is chilly today. I am waiting for the bus. I am getting on the bus. I am stuck in traffic. Traffic is heavy today. I am arriving at work. I am settling in. I have a lot on my plate. I need to get some work done. I am taking a break. I need to stretch my legs. I am wrapping up for the day. I am finally home. I am changing into something comfortable. I am unwinding. I am exhausted. It was a long day. I am getting ready for bed. I am drifting off.
Take a deep breath in and let it out. Open your eyes. How did that feel?
It felt complete, like a story. And because we repeated the sections earlier, the words came easily this time. I wasn't trying to translate despedidor to alarm. I just saw the alarm and said, the alarm is going off.
That is the magic of context. You are not memorizing a dictionary. You are memorizing your life. When you connect English to your daily habits, you practice every single day without trying.
So what should our listeners do now?
I have a small challenge for you. It is simple but powerful. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, I want you to narrate just the first 5 minutes of your day out loud. Just the first 5 minutes.
So from the alarm to the bathroom?
Yes. As soon as you hear that sound, I want you to think, the alarm is going off. When your feet touch the floor, say, I am getting out of bed. Do not worry if you miss a sentence. Just try to keep the narration going for 5 minutes.
That sounds doable.
It is very doable. And if you do it tomorrow, try it again the next day. Soon you will find yourself narrating your commute, your lunch, and your evening without even trying. That is when you know you are becoming fluent.
That is the goal.
Thank you so much for practicing with us today. If you found this routine helpful, please click the like button so we know to make more day-in-the-life videos. Maybe next time we can do a weekend routine or a travel routine.
I would love a travel routine. Narrating at the airport would be very useful.
That is a great idea. We will put that on our list. Remember, learning English is not a race. It is a step-by-step journey. Be patient with yourself, relax, and keep narrating.
See you in the next lesson.
Goodbye for now. Build your English step by step.